King Wu. We've definitely spotted him at the cemetery grounds.
Oh, so that guy finally dared to show himself. Is he truly not afraid of dying? Claude, do whatever it takes to capture him.
Yes, sir.
So, you only let me go if I defeat you. Looks like negotiations have broken down. Can't dodge and there's no time to block you.
So this is your strength.
The winner hasn't been decided yet?
If you do not accept my toast, I will certainly turn you into a ghostly apparition and take you back.
Just give up.
Great.
Fortunately, it was just a dream. Etc.
If the entrance is really hurtful, it will come to my home.
In 2030, dungeon entrances appeared globally. After explorations, development competition, and riots from uncontrolled dungeons, governments confirmed 5 things. First, the entrances cannot be destroyed. Second, clearing a dungeon will close its entrance. If the dungeon is not cleared within the specified time, the entrance will invert, and the monsters inside will pour out into the world. Third, humans who survive and clear dungeons will become adventurers, thus embarking on a path of extraordinary abilities. Fourth, the higher the level of monsters in a dungeon, the greater the rewards for clearing it. Fifth, the highest level dungeon bosses cannot be completely destroyed, even by nuclear warfare. Over the past 10 years, dungeon entrances have gradually become accepted by the public. Information about dungeons and adventurers has also been allowed to be gradually disclosed to the public. According to reports from Adventurer Weekly, adventurers are extremely rare, but each one is a multi-millionaire. Because of this, the profession of adventurer has become extremely popular. For ordinary people, becoming an adventurer is like a ticket to instant success.
So, my 3-year career as an adventurer has earned me over $500 million in wealth. Of course, for someone like me who has just become a legendary adventurer, this is only the beginning.
But few people know that behind every high-level adventurer, there are many ordinary adventurers and innocent civilians who have made sacrifices. And our protagonist, Chen Hai, happens to be one of the few who knows this secret.
You really have given me quite a tough problem to solve. The underground car that can make people rich overnight is of no use to me. After all, I have plenty of money, and I remember the death rate in the dungeon seemed to be very high. I might die. Or just hand it over to the official Adventurers Association, and maybe you can get some special benefits in return. Hey.
No antivirus at all.
Well, but it's not a good idea to leave it here. When the time is up, the entrance will flip and all the monsters will run out, and everyone will suffer. So I'll take a look at what type of dungeon this is. If the mortality rate is high, I'll move to another city and call the police before leaving. If the mortality rate is low, I will handle it myself, and then move if I really can't handle it. Then call the police. Hey, not bad. It's a slime-type hunting entrance.
You can judge the level of a dungeon entrance by the size of the entrance. The entrance at Shanghai's place is too small, so it can only be entry level.
Hello. You have a delivery. Here. It's your package. Please sign here.
Okay.
By the way, bro, you didn't happen to discover a wild dungeon entrance, did you? Otherwise, why would you be carrying a chain lock on your back?
Wait, did I just give myself away? I play Knuckle Fighter, and I was planning to change my old armor for new ones. What's wrong? Problem?
No problem. I was just asking. This person seems really strange, or is it just my imagination?
I already knew that ordinary citizens are really fascinated by the idea of becoming adventurers, but being probed so bluntly by someone is honestly a bit creepy. Good thing my disguise is pretty convincing. But could there be a bug in this box? Well, good thing I didn't find any bugs at all, thankfully. It's a bit heavy, and my chest feels a little tight too.
Worried that glasses would be inconvenient during a fight, I brought contact lenses instead, but no self-defense weapon. So I just bought a fire axe at a nearby fire equipment store.
Walking with it isn't really a problem, that's good. Alright then, let's head on out.
Isn't this supposed to be a dungeon terrain? Looks like my first opponent is most likely going to be a gnome. Good thing I bought this chainmail after all. Speaking of which, according to the official information, newcomers will activate the adventurer panel after entering the dungeon. Will my exit conditions show up too? Here it comes. If I remember correctly, a basic stat of 10.8 is considered weak for an ordinary person, and 14 is already impressive. It's normal that my strength and agility are only at 9 since I hardly ever work out. But I really didn't expect my intelligence to be as high as 16. Although intelligence and charisma are the least useful stats in the early stages. Even within the association or the consortium, having 16 intelligence is pretty rare. Alright, getting a bit cocky here. Calm down. Calm down. Let's take a look at the dungeon's exit conditions. The exit condition for this scenario is to successfully eliminate any single tied murloc. Conversely, the complete clear condition necessitates the total eradication of an entire tied murloc squad. Wait a minute. Why is it murlocs? I'm allergic to blood sausage. Can you give me some normal opponents? Seriously?
No way, did they really dodge that?
Wait, did they mess up the difficulty rating for this particular dungeon? A single stray murloc almost completely wiped me out. If I run into a full squad of murloc shield bearers, am I just going to instantly die right on the spot? I have successfully leveled up. Finally. Level 2, rookie. My new title is Even Match with Murlocs. Isn't that kind of insulting? Alright, that's it for today. I should probably hire a personal trainer, work on my basic stats, and then come back to challenge this dungeon. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I've done my entire year's worth of exercise today.
No.
Oh, right, the loot settlement. I remember that dungeon quest rewards drop rare items too. I'm not asking for much. Just give me a key to boost my stats.
What's wrong with being a noob? Everyone starts out as a newbie, right? I'm so pissed off.
Whatever. Having something is certainly better than nothing at all. Let me see what this particular thermos can actually do. This item can condense 500 milliliters of pure water per day and can be upgraded. Who would want this useless junk? I'm so mad. Hello. I have an appointment with Coach An.
You must be Mr. Chen Hai. Coach An is already waiting for you in the VIP room. Please follow me.
Alright. I didn't expect a small place like Dongshan to actually have fitness coaches who provide services for new adventurers and candidates.
Among the 6 basic attributes of an adventurer, strength, agility, and stamina can be significantly improved through training.
The gym fee for this year is way too expensive. It's almost as much as the royalties from one of my new books. But as long as it can significantly improve my physical fitness in a short period of time,
Mr. Cheng Hai.
Then it's money well spent.
Mr. Cheng Hai.
Yes?
Have you had any previous experience with fitness training?
No, I haven't.
Then why are you spending so much money to hire Coach An? For beginners, a regular coach would be more than enough. Or is it that? Mr. Cheng Hai, have you already become a new adventurer and are in a bit of a hurry?
That was a pretty blunt way of beating around the bush. If you have the means, of course you want to hire the most professional coach, especially if your goal is to become an adventurer. An ordinary coach just isn't a good choice.
I see.
Well, I can't exactly tell you the whole truth, can I?
Then you should be able to get along well with Coach An.
Zongshan is the best fitness coach. I wonder what that's like. I'm so nervous. This is nothing like what I expected. I thought he'd be some muscle-bound guy, but in the end it's this? Isn't he just a pretty boy?
Even with my classes being this expensive, people still book them.
Are you kidding me?
So, you want to become an adventurer? Come with me. Free.
I can't take it anymore, Coach. You really can't hold on any longer?
Alright, let me tell you this. You successfully lifted 30 kilograms 5 times, so let's do the math. Your current 1 rep maximum should be around 35 kilograms. For a fitness newbie, considering your current body weight, your bench press performance is on the weaker side.
Even though I know my physical ability is below average, this is just too weak. Aren't most regular guys able to bench at least 50 kilograms? Mr. Cheng Hai's foundation is a bit lacking. A max of 35 kilograms would probably translate to only a strength stat of 9 on an adventurer's panel.
For ordinary people, strength, stamina, and agility stats are usually pretty balanced, without much deviation. Given his current condition, it's almost impossible for him to become an adventurer in just 1 month.
So, how long would it normally take?
If you train every single day, it should take about approximately 3 months to reach 311s. This 11 is the baseline stat clearly shown on your panel after you become an adventurer, which is just a little bit stronger than an average person.
Got it.
Are you getting a membership card?
Then I'll get a quarterly card for now. Where do I pay?
Just transfer it to me, that's fine.
Great. From now on, Lu Tai won't be alone. Let me introduce myself. I'm Shu Mao, a contracted adventurer with the gym, so please take care of me. My name is Chen Hai, a best-selling author. I hope we get along. Usually, only those from wealthy families or adventurers with long-term contracts do this. That's why they'd seek a professional coach like Coach An. Because I truly don't lack money. The money I make from writing bestsellers is more than I can possibly spend in Dongshan. Since I aim to become a professional adventurer, of course I want to find the very best coach and build the strongest foundation. I see. I thought you had discovered a wild dungeon entrance and already become an adventurer. As your senior, I should teach you some basic knowledge that only circulates among adventurers, so you won't get taken advantage of in the future. When an adventurer first enters a dungeon and performs well, they might earn a title. Whether you wear it or not is up to you. If you do, you'll get a bonus, but it will also attract attention from other adventurers. Some hunters who specialize in low-level dungeon entrances love to flaunt their titles and linger around suspicious people. If someone under suspicion is drawn to a title and acts unnaturally, then the hunter will know that person is an adventurer. And just by following them, they can find the entrance to a wild dungeon. Ah, so that's how it is. He doesn't react at all. Looks like he's not an adventurer, just a weakling with money who wants to be one. Sit down. He's not worth our time. Good thing I tied with the super quest first. That title is just too embarrassing, so I didn't equip it, otherwise I definitely would have been exposed today. And Gay should almost be done with your fitness contract by now. Let's head over there. Ah, okay.
A famous best-selling author in the country, and he specializes in writing about adventurers. No wonder he has both the financial means and the motivation to buy my shell. He probably wants to polish his physical stats, and then enter the adventure industry.
And he didn't have any specific requirements for the course duration either, so it doesn't seem like he discovered a wild dungeon entrance and needs to clear it quickly.
That's true. The chances of Shanghai being an adventurer or having discovered a wild dungeon entrance are, indeed, very low. Alright, if when Shumao brings him back, his attention isn't focused on the top of my head, then we'll just follow the normal procedure. But if he acts suspiciously, then I can't be quiet. The contract is ready. Take a look, and if you think it's fine, go ahead and sign it.
Okay. No way. Right? Even the AAA coach at the gym said so.
Over here.
When that kid looked at me just now, his expression was normal, and his gaze didn't linger on the title above my head. He doesn't look like a newbie who just discovered a dungeon entrance. Shu Meng, you didn't do anything extra, did you?
How could I? I'm a contracted adventurer at the gym, after all.
Then there's no need to keep monitoring him.
I've signed it.
This copy is yours. Please keep it safe. Coach N will take you for a physical fitness test in a moment.
Alright, that's quite enough for now. Stop. Just as I expected, your physical fitness is also on the weaker side. We won't do the agility test. For the next week, we'll mainly focus on strength and fitness training. When are you usually available?
I'm available anytime.
Alright then, come find me at the gym tomorrow. At 10 AM, don't eat anything too greasy for breakfast.
I never expected that the largest fitness organization in the country would actually be involved in something like this. They use physical training services for new adventurers and adventurer candidates as a way to fish for clients. If my acting had been any worse today, they would have seen through me and taken full advantage. No wonder a small place like Dongshan has a resident AAA level coach. I'm afraid it's the same all over the country. Any service even remotely related to adventurers probably has some kind of trap. Including the chainmail I bought. Luckily, I thought it would be too obvious to buy both armor and weapons from the same shop. Otherwise, I would have exposed myself when I ordered the chainmail online. It seems I still underestimated the potential risks of being an adventurer. I need to adjust my plans. Originally, I planned to challenge this dungeon after training enough, but I didn't expect the real world to be so harsh. Traps are everywhere targeting low-level adventurers. Although I was lucky to avoid one today, I can't expect this luck every day, can I? Sigh, I guess I have no choice but to risk coming to the dungeon to level up as an adventurer. Is the condition for the hostage's release perhaps a Murloc eyeball? Alright, by the way, I wonder if the eyeball from the one I got yesterday will work. You've already been tricked out of everything, haven't you? Looks like there are some wild dog-like creatures around here. Ah, but luckily I still have the eyeball. Great, I won't have to fight today. Later, I just need to map out the layout of this dungeon. Oh, it's just a shoe person. I thought it was something else. That gave me a scare. Turns out it was just to keep people from being alone, nothing more. It's got a good temper. If you wanted to eat me, I wouldn't be able to fight. Better run. You're already at death's door, and still so badly injured. Didn't you notice? You and your companions got separated.
Wow.
Now it's my turn to attack.
I'm exhausted. Yeah. Your score on the board is high. Why didn't you get rewards?
Is the violence level in beginner dungeons really this low? But if other adventurers are in the same situation, then how exactly do they make their money? Or is there something that others know that I simply don't? But I don't know about it. I'll look for a chance to ask Shu Mao and the coach tomorrow. Shu Mao and Coach An still aren't here yet?
Shu Mao went to the room next door. He won't be back for days. Coach An had something come up and won't be here until noon.
Alright. I'll go to the VIP room for physical training first. During the days he's been training at this intensity every day.
Yes.
That's really impressive. At this rate, it won't be long before he raises his strength and agility to 11.
Right. If he can keep it up. After a whole quarter, his strength, agility, and physique might all reach 12.
Speaking of which, Coach, have you considered recruiting him? A promising talent like him, with both money and initiative unless something unexpected happens. He'll definitely become a mid-tier adventurer.
I already asked him before you came back, but he turned me down. He wants to become an adventurer through the black market and go solo.
Chen Hai. You're pushing yourself too hard. Training intensely can easily get you hurt. Or are you planning to become an adventurer this year? If I can become an adventurer soon, I definitely have to get in early. If I wait too long with my dowry, I might not get a chance. After all, the later it gets, the more expensive an adventurer slot.
Yeah. That's true.
Counting the money and Coach Tianan's moves, I can pretty much confirm that Shu Mao and Coach An have already ruled out the possibility that I have an entry-level dungeon entrance. Next, I just need to find a suitable time to zone out? I was just thinking about something. Or maybe I'm just too tired and got a bit distracted. You definitely can't keep doing this. Ordinary overtraining will only increase your risk of injury, and if you actually get hurt, it'll just slow down your progress in getting fit. Yeah, I've realized that too. I'll probably cut back on my training from now on. By the way, up to now, your initial investment. Have you made it back yet? Not even close. At this rate, I'll have to wait until I reach level 11 before I can even hope to break even. Why after level 11? Because it's pretty easy to get by as an adventurer from level 1 to 5. You can just follow the rats, complete the quests, and retreat. There's very little risk of dying. If you don't have any ambitions, you can just coast through those levels. But from level 6 to 10, the quests get harder, and monster intel becomes valuable. The slackers from the previous stage start gathering intel at this stage. The death rate does go up, but you can still get by if you keep coasting. It's only when you reach level 11, when the dungeon difficulty ramps up so much that you can't just coast anymore, that adventurers like me start to make a profit. At this stage, adventurers are the most desperate to improve their abilities. Fully equipped gear, skill books, anything that can boost survival rates can be sold at a high price. It's not that I don't understand how dangerous dungeons are after level 11, but why don't adventurers from level 6 to 10 prepare in advance? There are many reasons for not leveling up. First, authorities don't care about civilian adventurers clearing dungeons. So many just want to quit and return to normal life once they reach level 11. Second, dungeon rewards only allow a small number of adventurers to survive in elite dungeons. You can earn a lot between levels 11 and 15, but the risks are also high. Meanwhile, from levels 6 to 10, some people can break even just by gathering information and doing logistics. so they don't really need to risk their lives pushing into the 11 to 15 level range. I see. So all adventurers have already been filtered out by level 6, not even earlier. I've learned something. No wonder I can hardly find useful information or guides on forums. So that's why so many people make money by selling reliable guides and intel. But what surprises me even more is this. Even if an adventurer repeatedly clears and exits the same dungeon, they can only receive the settlement reward once. So, it seems the only real value this dungeon entrance can offer me is the completion reward. And the other is turning ordinary people who accidentally enter into adventurers. Considering I'm not short on money, I'll try to solo this dungeon as much as possible. Then I'll decide whether to keep being an adventurer. For now, I'll use the method Shumao taught me. Initially, I'll focus on gathering information, only clearing the dungeon once confident. Escape condition. You need to find the lake. This time, the escape mission doesn't even require fighting. Good thing I bought a drone for support, otherwise searching for the lake by manpower would be a huge undertaking.
I wonder what that is. It looks quite interesting.
That was probably a merman just now. Although its appearance and aura are quite different from the mermen I've encountered before, it should still be a merman just at a higher level. Forget it, I'll just ignore him for now. I'll come back for that orange-red merman after I finish the escape mission.
Found it.
No wonder a forest dungeon would spawn monsters like mermenso. There's such a huge lake hidden deep in the forest. In that case, the escape mission is complete. It's really nice not having to deal with the mermen. Next up. It's a special vibrant orange-red merman. I reacted quickly just now. Everyone was slandered. But it's the remote control for my newly bought drone. My heart is bleeding. No, now is certainly not the appropriate time to be thinking about these particular things. This fishman is truly too incredibly fast, and I absolutely must treat him with extreme caution. 1, 2, 3.
Hold on tight. How come this person isn't dead yet? I wonder.
If I wasn't wearing chainmail, I know my arm would probably be useless by now.
This guy here.
Is this kind of opponent a rookie adventurer would run into?
If only it was.
It was just a one-on-one with this orange-red fishman. That would be one thing. But now, I also have to spare some attention to deal with these other small fry behind me. No matter how you look at it, this dungeon is definitely extremely difficult. Showdown. Alright. The clearance mission has been reset again. Beast Fist, it looks like you are venting your anger by torturing a corpse. Is there? Ultimately, this goblin is too weak and can't withstand my punches. As if anything could withstand that. Even though you're only level 5, Your strength is on par with a level 9 adventurer. How could a monster like you possibly encounter any worthy opponents in a beginner level dungeon? There are. If I could encounter the legendary bug, then I could meet powerful monsters in low-level dungeons that are supposed to appear only in the next stage. As long as I can survive against them, I'll get a compensation reward or relic upgrade ticket. Then, my chances of becoming a legendary adventurer will be even higher. As expected, I really can't get along with monsters like you still only level 5, yet already aiming for legendary adventurer status. We're just not compatible. But no matter how you look at it, both the relic upgrade ticket and the way to obtain it, aren't these just eye-catching rumors? Survive for 3 minutes while being hunted by a high combat power abnormal fool, and you'll receive extra compensation after completing the mission. Qingwu Star Rank Ticket. Seriously? I'm already preparing to run for my life. And now you throw this at me? Are you trying to get me killed? Even if I... Is this a guaranteed dead end? When...
Of course.
If I'd known earlier, I never should have become an adventurer in the first place. Wouldn't it have been better to just be a best-selling author? Even though I say that, deep down, I actually know very well. All these years, because of my previous adventure novels, I've always been drawn to dungeons. I long to become an adventurer myself, to experience that tense and thrilling adventurer's life. Yes, even though I'm afraid of dying, I'm a total coward and can't fight at all. My life as an adventurer, evil. This is where you need love. What cards do I have left to play? What moves can I still make? Using the group skill, I can go toe-to-toe with the Tide Murloc. Lighter, somehow. I'm a bit stronger too. Not only that, but the movements of these Murlocs have slowed down a lot. Has my dynamic vision improved as well? The me who's fully awake now. Wake! I didn't expect what the high-level Murloc said. I can actually understand it. You're the only one left, boss. Don't get too overly cocky, just because you successfully took down my mere lower-ranked soldiers. I get it now. Even though my physical abilities have greatly improved, even with this chainmail on, I still don't stand a chance at matching the speed of this orange-red Murloc. There's only one chance. I'll use the Murloc's targeted attack, with my exposed head as a weak point. The opponent's attack route and target are already set. What I need to do is abandon the defense of my head, use it as bait, and seize the chance to trade injuries, and seriously wound my opponent. If I fail to grasp this opportunity, then after learning his lesson, he definitely won't give me another chance to turn the tables. Huh. This is an experience where life and death are just a matter of a split second. My heart is so filled with blood that I can't help myself. Rest now. That's not me. What's so capable? Possible. Are you kidding? I will naturally be this weak. Hateful. You can't. You still think I'm a rookie, right? An ordinary thermos cup, perhaps. This is an ordinary, everyday, simple thermos cup. It's to get a fog upgrade voucher. I am currently here at this present moment. It's already healed. Adventurer panel? My adventurer level actually increased. But I'm still a rookie. Oh, my perception also improved a bit, and I even got a new title. Surviving after being put in a desperate situation. That's a pleasant surprise. Let me check what the main quest has become after being reset. The challenge level has increased, and I just completed the escape mission as well. But this main quest is to destroy the Tide Murloc's hatchery? Forget it. This main quest is beyond what I can handle right now. Time to get out of here. Is it just my imagination? Why does it feel like the entrance to this dungeon got bigger? Not tempted enough. This dungeon has leveled up. So it turns out the escape mission I just completed was actually from a higher level dungeon. No wonder the quest difficulty increased so much, and the rewards for completing the escape mission were so generous. All right! Hidden class. If I remember correctly, there was a big shot on the forum who kept emphasizing how rare and important this thing is. Of course I have to change to this class. What's going on? It feels like my death sense has improved. I guess this counts as a new class. Yeah. The closer you are to death, the more attribute points you gain. It can be anywhere from 1 to 4. What could this be? Am I home? Is this what the world looks like after gaining perception? Actually, even with my eyes closed, my brain can still accurately map out every corner of the living room. I really can't imagine what the world would look like to a human with 20 points in perception. Speaking of which, I already experienced the effect of my title even match with the title Murlocs in the dungeon just now. So what will the effect of this Rebirth from Desperation title be? Once you're pushed to the brink, you get a boost of 4 points each to Strength, Agility, and Perception. The trigger condition for this title is pretty much the same as that of Death Walker. Wait a minute. That means, if I combine Death Walker with Rebirth from Desperation, under extreme circumstances, I could get a boost of 8 Strength, 8 Agility, and 9 Perception. Haha, that's overpowered. If I get bolder, next time I run into an enemy I can't beat, I could trigger the effect by injuring myself, boost my stats, and then after taking down the enemy, use a Ghost Antidote Potion to restore my condition. And healing potions aren't just useful for that. With them, I never have to worry about the Sword Saint overstraining his muscles again. Since I can heal myself daily, I can train however I want. That's truly amazing. Who would have thought that not long ago, he was just a fitness newbie, and in less than 2 months, he achieved results that would normally take an average person a whole year of training to reach. If it were anyone else, they'd have ended up in the ICU by now. But after all that reckless training, he's still full of energy. This shows his physical constitution is incredible. At least a 16, maybe even a 17 or 18. Coach Ann, you really misjudged him this time. Chen still training, huh? Congratulations. Your strength and agility should have reached 12 points by now. With your current physical condition and proper preparation, you're fully capable of completing the new Mobile Dungeon's escape mission. Are you sure you don't want to join the gym and become a contracted adventurer here? Me? I really don't want to be an adventurer bound by a contract. That's really a shame. I thought we could become colleagues and tackle dungeons together. But even if we're not colleagues, we can still team up to clear dungeons. By the way, I'm planning to buy an adventurer slot from a freelancer. Do you have any advice on that? Ah, advice. Then I recommend you go to the Freelancer Union. If I remember correctly, they're the largest freelancer group in the country. Right. If you want to go through the black market to buy an adventurer slot, then I only recommend choosing those guaranteed by the Freelancer Union, or the low-level dungeon entrances they operate themselves. Why? Finding a solo adventurer is better. It saves money and effort, because when buying and selling adventurer slots, there are huge risks for both buyers and sellers. Sellers fear entrance hunters disguised as newbies, and buyers worry that after paying, the other party won't deliver. But it's different when the Freelancers Union gets involved. Although their commission is high, as the leading business in adventurer qualification and dungeon-related services, the contracts they provide for both buyers and sellers are actually quite trustworthy. I see. I checked. In all of Zhengzhou, this old contact in Yangxiao City is reliable. They use the Freelancers Union as guarantor.
Over here, indeed.
Yangxiao Old Driver.
That's right. You're the Dongshan City resident who loves to write, aren't you? You're the last one we're waiting for. Come with me once we sign the contract. I can take you all to the dungeon.
Alright, the contract is divided into 3 parts. First, before the transaction is completed, our side will cover the remaining payment. Second, neither party is allowed to engage in behavior that violates the safety agreement. Third, you must not disclose the exact location of this dungeon entrance to anyone. Does anyone have any questions about the contract? No. Number. Then, the contract is established.
Oh, my arm is glowing. Wow, that's amazing.
Alright, my work here is done. I hope I have the chance to serve you all again in the future.
Everyone, please follow me a bit further. I'll take you to the dungeon entrance.
This dungeon entrance is well hidden. No wonder it hasn't been discovered by authorities and capitalists in Yangxiao City.
All right, everyone line up and enter in order. I'll go first. I'll lead the way for everyone.
How about this batch of almonds? So cool. It's like being an advent. This is really, really great.
Not bad. None of them look like troublemakers.
That's good. Remember what we talked about earlier. So there were originally 2 people in the Mai family?
All right. Everyone look over here and follow my exam shout adventurer panel at the air. Adventurers, let's start with the panel. You can check your basic stats in the personal information section of the adventurer panel. Scroll down. You can check your quests in the quest tab.
No way. Are my basic stats really this low?
Only the adventurer themselves can see the contents of their own panel. So there's no need to worry about your personal information being exposed.
Everyone, please report your uncompleted quests so I can organize them here. Is it me? Oh, it looks like this entry-level dungeon monster isn't in the Species Forum's illustrated guide. There seems to be a problem with the dungeon. Could it be that this dungeon, like the one at my home, has some kind of fatal design flaw? Based on survivor bias, If a beginner-level dungeon monster isn't included in the forum's Common Monsters Guide for newbies, there are only two possibilities. Either it's truly very rare here. To put it bluntly, most adventurers who encounter it end up dying in the dungeon.
Warning, warning. This person has violated safety regulations by failing to state the correct exit procedure.
That guy with the glasses lied.
No way! We're just getting started! And someone already triggered the safety regulations. Listen to me. Let me explain. There must be a bug on his end.
A contractual agreement isn't necessarily absolute. But for a rookie like you, there shouldn't be any issues. Your exit task definitely isn't to collect high-value herbs. You lied to us.
Dude! He just joined the adventure circle and doesn't know the rules. It's understandable if he made a mistake. Please be generous. Give him another chance. Isn't that right?
Yes, yes. Please give me another chance. This is the last time. Everyone, repeat your exit task again. Don't get it wrong this time.
My task is to find the Lady of the Lake.
Mine is to listen to the lady's voice.
Mine is, you are the lady. 10 seconds.
Mine is also to find the lady.
Next, I'll take everyone to the forest lake where the lady often appears. Stay close and don't fall behind.
Adventurer panel? What is he doing?
Summoning the Lady of the Lake.
How does he know that doing this can summon the Lady of the Lake?
This really involves trade secrets.
The Banshee is out.
My escape mission is complete.
Mine is also finished.
Wang Ju.
Everyone, put on your earplugs. The Banshee's about to sing.
What will happen if I do not bring it?
The Banshee singing will damage your brain. For a newly minted adventurer like Yimenching at level 1, listening to an entire song would probably make you drop dead on the spot.
What?
Liu Bei is awake. Was it really just for such a short while? Good thing I wore earplugs, so I couldn't hear the singing clearly. Otherwise, he would probably be dead. Oh my. Yeah.
Everyone has completed the escape mission, right? Now that we are truly done, let's go back the same way, okay?
It's funny. Let's go back the way we came. I checked before coming here. The plants and minerals in the dungeon are very valuable. You are so anxious to drive us away. Are you trying to take all the output of this dungeon for yourself? We paid, so why can't we collect high-value herbs and minerals in this dungeon to recover our losses?
Wait a minute. There's no such clause in our contract.
But there's also no rule prohibiting us from collecting high-value herbs and minerals after completing the escape mission, right? So adventurers can collect herbs and minerals inside dungeons? You didn't know that? Most adventurers aren't capable of clearing dungeons. Their main way of making profit is by transporting resources from within and gathering information on monsters. Do you think that just because the escape mission is complete and we're bound by contract, we can't do anything to you? So, it's okay to make a move now, is that it? What else? Seriously, really. But there's actually one thing you haven't considered, and that's that I never signed a formal contract with you two at all. You two, what do you mean? Nothing. I just can't stand it, that's all.
I actually think our friend's reasoning makes a lot of sense. It's just some herbs and minerals. There's no need to fuss over it so much.
But according to the first clause of the contract, if anyone dies, we won't get the final payment.
you could protect us. In return, we can share a portion of the resources we collect with you.
Sorry, but we really don't want to take that risk.
Is it really just because you genuinely don't want to take this particular risk? Or is it because this dungeon is truly hiding some other secret and you're afraid we'll inevitably discover it?
I see now. You're not just a rookie adventurer, you're here for the main quest. A sneaky one indeed.
You can really feel it, can't you? Which one of us is stronger? Damn it. Let them have the dungeon. Let's go. What? Wait for me! Why did they just leave like that? Isn't it obvious? These two friends who spoke up for us? Actually, their adventurers even stronger than those two.
You all too kind, really. Actually, the strong one isn't... It's my friend here.
Wait. Something's off. The Freelancers Union contract wouldn't be so dumb as to let a fake newbie adventurer easily find a loophole in the contract. That doesn't make sense.
Everyone can choose for themselves. From here on, do you want to act alone or join us? If you act alone, you can keep all the rewards for yourselves. But if you choose to come with us, we'll take half of the completion rewards.
Half? That's a lot. Really? Weren't you listening? It's half of the completion rewards. These two veteran adventurers aim to clear the level. New adventurers' clearance rate is usually only about 10% or less. Even if we give up half, we're still ahead of 90% of new adventurers. Uncle, don't act wronged when you're getting a good deal. So, this is actually a good thing.
For newcomers, clearing a level for the first time is a crucial turning point. The sooner new adventurers receive clearance rewards, the smoother their future path.
So, even if I only get half the clearance rewards, I'll still be stronger than most adventurers at my level?
If you don't waste these starting resources, then yes, you will indeed be a bit stronger.
Please let me join you as well.
You?
I want to join too. Those heartless people, before signing the contract, promised it would only be about leaving the mission. But as soon as it was completed, they changed their attitude completely.
Enough. Let's stop. We've come this far, they're not following. You don't have to act.
Oh, but your acting has truly and significantly improved this time around. For a moment, I genuinely thought you couldn't possibly beat that formidable adventurer with the impressive combat expert title.
I really couldn't beat him.
Ah!
But he was wary of me. Otherwise, he wouldn't have tried to get rid of me by persuading me to leave.
I see. So, do you really think they can clear the dungeon?
The chances are way too low, in my opinion. At most, only one or two lucky ones from this group of adventurers will make it out of this dungeon alive.
See. Isn't that just like the last few times? How boring. Wow.
That's cool.
Since everyone has decided to team up and clear the dungeon together, I won't hold back anymore. I can provide a random boost to some basic stats for teammates who trust and acknowledge me.
He's telling the truth, my strength just went up a bit.
I boosted your perception.
Mine increased too. My stamina went up a little. So the team leader title is actually meant to boost your teammates? That's actually pretty useful. I have another question though. Right now, we only know that the sound of the harmonica can summon the Banshee. We don't know any other summoning methods. If the Banshee keeps hiding in the lake, none of us will be able to complete our mission. That's not a problem. My title lets me forcibly enrage a target. The enraged target loses 2 points of intelligence and becomes impulsive and irritable. Is he an adventurer too? As for how to establish a forced conversation... Right. As long as you get their attention, that's enough. Hey you! Come over here. It worked. I made him angry. Leave the rest to me.
Everyone dispersed, letting combat experts come. Banshee sent people to change the field and look for opportunities.
Die. What a joke it was that it went through and turned out to be a spirit. Ah, wait a minute. Fortunately, 2 or 3 of them only had nosebleeds.
No way! This Banshee is actually a demon spirit!
Mom, are you confident? I am, but it will take time. The monk's fist I got from the last dungeon should work, but I'm not skilled enough with it yet, so the fight might be rough.
Even if it's slow, this Banshee probably doesn't have any other means of attack, so she's not much of a threat to us. I have a feeling the reward for clearing this dungeon will be very generous.
Choo-choo's choice. Wait, don't go yet.
No way. A perception so rare that maybe 1 in 100,000 people has it. 16 points, and yet it let me.
Why do you think their specific choice is problematic for them?
They used their title and treated me like I didn't exist. What bad luck.
Wow. Are you talking to yourself here? Wasn't it just me earlier? Wasn't there no one here? Was it an illusion? Something's coming, what is it? It's working. What?
That's that sound? We were wrong. There's more than one Banshee in this dungeon. Those 2 sellers were up to no good.
No way. There are simply way too many. The earplugs are useless against this number.
Why are you just standing there like an idiot? Run!
Why do I always end up in situations like this? Back then, it was the same for Tenhezi people. And it still is now.
For the sake of your wife and daughter, I think I should let you go. Who can blame me? I just love seeing people live the rest of their lives in regret, hatred, and pain.
Who do you think I am? Get out of my way. Mom, I was wrong.
Come on, I'm not afraid of you. Bring it on. We totally got played. The contract for those 2 entrance holders in Kerbert didn't restrict adventurers above level 3. Turns out, their plan was to have level 4 or 5 adventurers clear the dungeon, then come in after we were wiped out and pick up our rewards. What a scheme!
Do you have any helpful suggestions on how to effectively kill these banshees?
That voice!
If you have suggestions, say them quickly. Banshees don't attack with voices, they have other means. I sacrificed my hearing to barely dodge the cackle.
You're the citizen of Dongshan who loves to write.
Yes.
I really misjudged you. I didn't expect that, as a newcomer, you'd react even faster than us veterans. But wasn't your hearing supposed to be disabled? How can you still hear me talking?
Alright. I can sense and read lips.
So that's how it is. I think this dungeon is unsolvable. Those banshees are immune to all physical attacks. Honestly, this isn't something a normal level 4 or 5 adventurer party could handle.
Oh, so you don't have a solution either?
There is one more way. Besides the monk Shuan Alia, there's also a godwalker who has received 3 blessings. After coating the longsword, you should also be able to hurt those banshees. But this only gives you the power to injure them. I don't believe rookie adventurers could fight their way out of an onslaught from so many ghosts.
But we can't just sit here and wait for death, can we? It's the 4th brother, who will eventually rise later. Can you hear me? I asked your companion, and he told me that to clear the level, I have to get it from you. The spirit blessed by the monk.
Clear the level.
Well, could you help me get it?
Sorry, I am completely blind, so I'm afraid I cannot operate the adventurer panel to retrieve exactly what you need. Is that so? But I do have another simple way for you to get it.
What way? What are you doing?
It's to let you obtain it by dropping it after I die.
Actually, I don't have to kill for that jar of oil and steal the treasure. With 20 points in agility, it's enough for me to shake off the Banshee and escape the dungeon gate. I just wanted to see if I could clear the level, although, no matter what, there's no way you could survive. Bro.
What a coincidence!
This evil creature's damage bonus is leading the way.
Let a Vulture attack more!
It looks like someone is coming out from inside. There's no one there. You must be seeing things. No, I truly really felt it.
As expected, they lure adventurers at the same level into those unbeatable dungeon traps to complete the quest. They trap people inside, then pick up whatever drops. Or wait until the adventurers are badly injured, and then kill them to steal their treasures. That's probably how the employer's son was killed. A Mother Vulture refers to someone who uses high-difficulty dungeons to kill fellow adventurers of the same level, then picks up the fallen adventurer's valuable loot.
That was close. If there were a few more Banshees, I probably would have been forced to use my last resort, my healing potion. Your brilliant maneuver has pleased the passing Lord of Death. Even 1,000 undead cannot kill me. The blessing of the gods allows you to be immune to one attack from an undead creature. Death saving throw. Immune to one death saving throw caused by an undead creature. What an overpowered extra reward. With such generous extra rewards, and the combined settlement reward being even higher than settling individually, of course I have to choose the combined option. Sure enough, besides the journey to the West Dance and the new title, I was also given 2 exclusive skills. The rewards in this dungeon are too generous, no wonder its difficulty is off the charts.
Hey, writer from Dongshan City, are you still alive? Why did you go silent?
I almost forgot about it. How are you feeling now? Can you stand up?
It's a bit difficult.
Then I'll have to support you.
Are all the others dead?
The fat guy, the bespectacled uncle, and your 2 companions. They're all dead.
This isn't your first time entering a dungeon, is it?
I thought you wouldn't bring it up yourself.
What if I said I could keep a secret? And if I give you all the rewards I get as payment, could you spare my life and keep me quiet?
But if you're dead, the secret is kept just the same.
Then you won't get my dungeon clearance rewards. Besides, Yang Xiao the veteran and his companions are definitely waiting near the dungeon entrance for any survivors. I can help you draw their attention. Trust me, letting me walk out of the dungeon alive is the most beneficial choice for you.
See that? Now that's someone actually coming out. Alright. I admit I was wrong earlier, okay? Look, the doo-doo dungeon is collapsing. They cleared it. Wait, be careful of the adventurer on the right. He's definitely not simple. Maybe.
Let's take out a weakling first. You are next. Now, then.
How dare you, you insolent fool!
No way, right? Seriously. Does anyone really think they can screw people over and not get payback? Is it really this ruthless?
Shut up!
Oh no, I'm so scared.
You bastard. Are you looking for death?
The way these two are truly going at each other, even some level 7 or 8 adventurers aren't this intense or fast.
How is it possible that even after getting this title, I'm still not as fast as you? That's just absurd. It's so ridiculous. It's off the charts. Is your agility really 17? Or even 18?
Why don't you just take a guess then?
Adventurer status panel.
Alright, let's stop comparing speed.
Yeah, let's not compare anymore. This was originally prepared for that combat specialist, but giving it to you doesn't really make much of any difference. Then how about you experience the mutant spider toxin that I bought at a high price on the black market? Snort. What? You have to watch this. It's totally wrong. Ordinary people are worse than this. You don't even have strength to fight back. Snort. Too slow, too slow. You can't hurt me like this.
Spider venom. This is what you prepared for us.
So, how do you like it? As a special drop from the level 7 underground dungeon, the Spider Lair, it can greatly weaken the strength, speed, and stamina of low-level adventurers. So far, I've already defeated 4 level 5 adventurers with it, and you will be the 5th.
And I assume this isn't the only trick you've prepared. Show me everything you've got. No way. Is that truly all that you actually have?
Of course, that's not all. With the Venom Bearer title equipped, even the air I exhale, the sweat on my body, and the blood in my veins are all poisonous. The longer you hold out against me, the deeper the poison will seep into you.
This tactic is terrifying. It's almost unbeatable below level 6.
I understand now. I overestimated you. I thought you were hiding some big move. Deactivate skill. Dance with death.
No way how are you still this incredibly fast, even after all this time.
You.
Bro! Ah! Don't get too cocky.
You can't hurt me like this.
Impossible. You're just a lone wolf. How could you be stronger than me? Someone who's killed weapon-wielding adventurers?
Nothing is impossible. You, who are soaking in your comfort zone, even Xiangyue can't see the scenery witnessed by those who walk with death.
This is your death. It's always the ones who know how to swim who drown. Solo players, only the weaker, more desperate solo players can amass great wealth and power. My path is the right one.
Maybe for ordinary people, you are absolutely right. But as I personally see it, if someone who walks with death takes it to the extreme, they might just be able to surpass death itself.
No way. Someone that strong got taken out so easily. Really? 6.
Man, your luck is just way too bad, isn't it? Shunmeng, what brings you here?
I came to see you. First time entering a dungeon, I ran into a monster immune to physical attacks. After clearing, I got ambushed at the exit by Master Vulture.
But thanks to that experience, I earned the title Reborn, from the brink of death.
Still, you were actually pretty lucky. Which legendary adventurer hasn't challenged opponents above their level before reaching level 5? By the way, just a personal suggestion, don't let others find out your main title. Leaking that kind of information can be fatal. Adventurers have to watch out for more than just dungeon monsters.
I see. That makes sense.
Although, officially, they say the holder of the Banshee Forest entrance was killed by another survivor. But I looked into it, their main title focuses on group combat. Their solo fighting ability isn't strong enough to take down 2 Vulture Masters. So...
What's wrong? Is there something on my face?
It's nothing. I just suddenly remembered that Coach Gao will be returning to Dongshan at the end of the month. Once you've recovered, remember to check in at the gym. Your body sculpting plan is about to enter the second phase.
Okay. You're not planning to be a strategy-based adventurer anymore?
That's right. This time in the dungeon made me realize that I don't have what it takes to become a legendary adventurer. Rather than risking my life in dungeons at this stage, I'd be better off making some money in level 6 to 10 dungeons. And then I'll just retire. But you're different from me, you have the potential to become a legendary adventurer. But first, you need to break your lone wolf habit.
Why do you say that?
Playing solo can help you get higher mission ratings and earn more rare items, titles, and skills in early dungeons. But dungeons from level 11 to 15 are much harder, and you can't get through them alone, no matter how good you are. If you want to become a legendary adventurer, you need to form your own strategy team before you reach level 10. Suddenly, at level 11 to 15, you will either fall behind or be taken over by the official consortium, and you will have no chance to move up further.
The team. The vultures that killed my son are now dead, and the one who killed them is between these 2 remaining survivors. So, who do you think is the one who truly helped my son get his revenge?
Hai? You must be Cheng Hai, the one who cleared the Banshee Forest. We're very interested in the loot you obtained from clearing the Banshee Forest. Name your price.
Not for sale. He said that it is absolutely not for sale. Does he truly think that we are negotiating with him?
Then let me put it another way. You must now hand over what you got from the Banshee Forest. Right now, or else you will most certainly regret it.
What are you doing? Stop harassing our hospital's patients! Leave now!
Annoying person showed up, bro. Let's go. What bad luck.
If they come to bother you again, just come find me. My brother is a level 10 adventurer. They wouldn't dare mess with me. Thanks. I am the one who says thank you. My good friend died in it. You must be sincere to conquer this dungeon with Mr. Wang. We also eradicated vultures that used it to fish and harm people.
So there is such a relationship.
Me and my dead friend's home. German like me. In short. Yeah, that's it. This is the random pooling phenomenon after Saw goes berserk. Ah, even a thick boss can do this. Don't panic! We've just been pulled into the inverted version of the beginner's dungeon.
No way. I just came to the hospital to get my teeth checked. How did I end up being dragged into the dungeon?
Hey, run! Open your adventurer panels with me and check your escape missions!
Open the panel quickly. A level 5 survival dungeon then. A lot of people might die this time.
What? Yongsha, there's been an entry-level dungeon inversion at the hospital. 20 people have vanished because of it, and Jude is among them. What's the situation?
The list of missing persons has been compiled. 17 civilians and 3 adventurers were caught in the dungeon. We've also located the out-of-control dungeon entrance. However,
However, what? What are your escape and clearance missions? Defeat 10 skeleton soldiers and survive an hour. Yours? Same here. Looks like everyone has the same mission.
Bro, the difficulty of our escape mission isn't the same as theirs. Also, that guy named Chen Hai has been pulled into this dungeon too.
In a normal survival-type dungeon, the escape mission is assigned based on the challenger's strength. As for that guy named Shanghai, let's finish our escape mission first, then go look for it.
Everyone, please listen. This dungeon is extremely dangerous. Pick up weapons and form groups of 3 to 5. Once conditions to escape are met, let's leave as soon as possible.
Finish the escape mission and leave right away? Who do you think you are, trying to boss me around? Maybe they're just trying to trick us into leaving so they can keep all the dungeon's treasures for themselves.
It's not that this dungeon isn't really dangerous, what was I thinking? Not only was I unaware of how dangerous it was, I was even trying to set the pace for everyone.
This gentleman is a powerful adventurer. Just a few days ago, he cleared a difficult dungeon and, with his companions, took down Master Vulture. Really? True? Yes, it was that unfinished building in Jinqing Homeland. I heard it caused the deaths of dozens of people. Please, everyone, trust his judgment.
Why does this nurse keep praising me? It's annoying. But at least it's working if it gets these newbies to take things seriously. That's good enough.
Wait a minute. If this dungeon is really that dangerous, do you think ordinary people like us are capable of completing the escape mission? Not to mention how hard it is to defeat skeleton soldiers just going by what you said. Forming groups of 3 to 5 to hunt them down. In the end, it'll definitely be the young and strong who team up, while the old and weak get left behind. Have you considered what happens to those abandoned?
Acting alone, especially with those monster soldiers around, sounds like a death sentence. Many people die going off on their own. That's exactly why these monsters have to exist.
They kill people. My brother-in-law was right. After being dragged into the dungeon, you have to win people over to gain a voice, and then use that influence to force adventurers to act as my babysitters. So what if you can clear a high-difficulty beginner dungeon? The moment you start caring about the lives of these fishermen, you're destined to become my babysitter.
Can you actually trust me?
Oh.
Then come with me. I'll take you to complete the escape mission.
Okay.
Who said you could leave? As the only adventurer here with dungeon experience, shouldn't you stay and protect us? That's right.
Yeah, that's right. The greater the power,
Look at him. He should help us finish the escape mission. If you're going to help, you should see it through to the end.
Imperial Physician, I'm not an official adventurer. I have no obligation to protect your safety. Second, don't keep pestering me for help, or I really won't mind breaking your legs before I leave and leaving you here to fend for yourself.
How can someone be like this? Protecting the weak and elderly is the most basic moral principle.
Serves him right. He's not an official adventurer. Looks like his character fails.
Where are you all going?
I think that person made a good point. Since the mission is to survive for an hour, it must get more dangerous as time goes on. For ordinary people, the best solution is to complete the exit mission and leave here as soon as possible. If we don't leave, are we to stay coerced into being your free bodyguards? We're not asterisk.
Why is it him?
Is there something wrong with this dungeon, Section Chief Shang?
The biggest problem with this dungeon is, in the next hour, how many people will actually make it out alive?
Follow my example, and use your swords to chop the cervical vertebrae of skeleton soldiers.
What about you? Here we go again!
My mother actually used my old and trusted friend to practice with me, you see.
It's a lot!
Remember to change shifts after finishing this batch. Hello, brother.
The skeleton soldiers no longer refresh, so it seems they're not infinite. The good news is that the newcomers have less pressure now. The bad news is that it's harder for veterans like me to complete the mission. We've cleared out all the skeleton soldiers around here. Let's move to another spot.
Those who are injured, fall back. The rest of you, form groups of 2 and take turns clearing out the skeleton soldiers crawling out of the ground. In 40 minutes, everyone can go home. Alright.
To think I used to believe being an adventurer was so difficult? So this is all there is to it, huh?
Yeah. These skeletons aren't nearly as dangerous as those veterans made them out to be.
Once this is all completely over, I'll be a famous adventurer too.
These skeletons may be weak, but that doesn't mean this dungeon isn't easy at all. In fact, the weaker the skeletons, the more it suggests there's an extremely powerful boss deeper inside. What's even more frustrating is that there are so few monsters in this dungeon. Even though I managed to persuade nearly half the adventurers to leave by claiming I'm too old and frail to fight, I only got assigned 4 monsters. In the last 10 minutes, the difficulty of this dungeon definitely shouldn't be underestimated. If no new skeleton soldiers spawn in the next 10 minutes, I'll have to figure out a way to make up the remaining 6 skeleton soldiers myself.
Task completed. What are you? How many you have left?
8 left.
Did you give chances to him? Then head back first. We'll keep farming skeletons. After we finish and leave the quest, the 3 of us will meet outside.
No one has cleared it in 10 years.
Not only that, but the survivors in this dungeon are also very strange. Almost all of them are newcomers.
How can it be such a strange dungeon? Normally, the stronger the adventurer, the higher their chances of survival, right?
Because this dungeon has a mechanism known as the Graveyard of the Strong. Similarly, the difficulty of escape missions for newcomers is only 1/10 that of the veterans. When a newcomer completes the escape mission and leaves, the dungeon boss, who is far stronger than the adventurers, will actively hunt down the adventurers. Many veterans have fallen victim to this mechanism. Jude quickly realized the true nature of this dungeon. It's a race where only the first person to complete the escape mission can survive.
Kind adventurer brother, nurse sister, goodbye, bye-bye for now.
Goodbye. When we encounter skeleton soldiers later, I'll let you have a few more to finish the escape mission and meet him outside.
Okay. Someone has completed the escape mission and come out. How come? It's
A child? Someone has left this dungeon. What does this second stage mean?
So that's what's going on. The true nature of this dungeon is a race. Li Ming, Wang Jiyong, you 2 come with me.
Bro, someone has completed the escape mission and left. Could it be that guy named Chen Hai?
Impossible. He's still dragging 2 burdens. Finding the 100 skeleton soldiers adventurers need to kill is tough.
Then who else could it be?
He told us to follow him out here. We've walked so far, but he hasn't explained anything. If we run into a large group of skeleton soldiers, the 3 of us are done for.
Shut up. There must be a reason he's doing this. Didn't you notice? He only told us to come out after he saw the quest log change. He probably understands what's happening in this dungeon better than we do.
get ready for battle.
Why do those 3 look so much like the big shots we ignored? If Zhou and the others hadn't gone on that adventure, they wouldn't have split. Yeah.
Zhou, Lu, Ming, you too. You actually used me as a human shield? Just use us and toss us aside. The 2 of us are just pawns to you.
How many more do you need? 3 more. Not much. If we find a few more small groups of skeleton soldiers to kill, we should catch up.
Wait a second, something's not right. The number of survivors is decreasing.
Something happened at the camp. What did you say?
Why did Chen Hai really call him that? What exactly does he mean?
Difficulty increased. Stronger monsters next. Don't worry, how far are you with your escape mission?
Let me check. Something happened to Chen Hai, and everyone else is dead. Now there are only 4 survivors left.
What? Well, 4 give or take. I told you, the formidable dungeon boss has appeared. If we truly want to survive this perilous encounter, we have to turn back right now. We have to complete the escape mission before the boss finds us.
Don't be ridiculous! How could just the two of us complete the escape mission surrounded by so many skeleton soldiers? Even with Wang Jiyoung here, we couldn't do it!
Don't you understand what I'm saying? We don't have time to look for skeleton soldiers anymore. 3 points and shows 2. Brother-in-law.
Are you completely ready to begin? We can start right away. Brother Chen Hai ran away and stayed behind. You go first, but stand down. Very strong. Do you understand? I know you'll only be in the way if you stay here. I will wait for you outside. You must survive this difficult ordeal.
Alright. Now it's just the two of us left. I guess you simply won't let me go. So let's just do this then.
Hey! It's the nurse indeed! Are there any survivors inside? Yes, but Mr. Chen Hai, he is in a very critical and unstable condition.
So really strong. This can't go on. I'm no match for him in terms of speed or raw strength. Even if I can roughly predict his very next move, I'm simply too busy defending myself. If I make a single, solitary mistake, I'll surely die. Run. With such a huge gap in strength, you can still exchange a few moves with me? Lasting this long against me, you think that's impressive? Why does it truly feel like he is directly talking to me, personally? No, right now is not the appropriate time to be thinking about that. Think again. What do I have to do to survive? It's hopeless. Report the situation here to Zhangzhou. Say that in the Yunqiao City Hospital dungeon rampage incident, 17 ordinary citizens were involved, with only 2 survivors. 3 low-level adventurers were involved, none survived.
What are you talking about? Isn't it not time yet? It's only been 5 minutes! Exactly!
I understand how you both genuinely feel, but please, I urge you to stop indulging in these unrealistic fantasies. Even for someone like me, a level 9, I can't guarantee I'd survive 15 minutes against the boss in this dungeon. The person you're waiting for, even if they're the best among level 5 adventurers, could only last 5 minutes at most. It's already been a full 5 minutes since you first came out of the dark, foreboding dungeon, and he still hasn't emerged from its shadowy depths. You should certainly know what that truly means, shouldn't you?
How could this possibly happen? If it weren't for us slowing him down considerably... Nurse! Mr. Chen Hai would definitely have made it out of the dungeon alive and well. It's all because of us, and our actions.
Yes, it's all because of you. If it weren't for that meddling adventurer helping you two complete the escape mission, only D would have had the best chance of making it out of this dungeon alive. I'm going out to cool off. I'll leave the registration of these 2 newcomers to you.
Then what about the entrance to this particular dungeon?
Once everyone inside is dead, the entrance will close within half an hour, and then it will randomly appear somewhere else in the world. Of course, if you're really worried, you can keep watch until the very end.
Alright, that's perfectly fine, I suppose, under the circumstances.
You've passed now. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you'll be like as an undead being.
It's already completely finished and done indeed. To this formidable and powerful boss, I am considerably more valuable to you, alive and well, indeed. Therefore, until she eventually and truly returns, it is undeniably the Death Lord's profound and guiding blessing that watches over us.
Weren't you specifically sent by the army to the graveyard to recruit new soldiers? Why have you returned so very soon? Sigh, it was a wasted trip. I was truly wondering who indeed activated the banquet invitation sent out by the skeleton army.
I found a newcomer with the potential to become one of our colleagues. It would be a waste to let him start from scratch. I'm planning to have the army turn him into a reserve member.
A colleague, perhaps, then. The highest level adventurer in the graveyard is only level 5. At this stage, newcomers haven't even settled on a proper class or title. And you're already sure he can become a legend like us?
He has already successfully found the ideal class and the most fitting title that perfectly suit his unique personality and aspirations. That was really close this time. If that guy hadn't left on his own accord, even if I had another entire lifetime, I wouldn't have stood a single chance. All of the quest objectives are clearly showing as fully completed, every single one of them. So I'm left wondering why the exit option still hasn't popped up or become available yet. Don't tell me I can only leave after meeting the exit conditions? I need to hurry before that monster realizes I'm not dead.
It's not closed. The entrance to this dungeon hasn't closed yet. Mr. Chen Hai is still fighting. He's still alive.
I will proceed immediately, and without any further delay, to locate and find the esteemed Chief Shang.
Judy died in the dungeon. Once he finds out, he'll definitely take it out on the survivors from the same batch. If this isn't handled properly...
Chief Shang!
What's wrong? Why are you so flustered?
The entrance to that dungeon hasn't closed! The time for it to end has clearly passed, but he's still in there!
Carefully merge and then thoroughly settle all outstanding accounts. So that undead knight's name was Kurat. Wait, it's just a level 5 cemetery at legendary difficulty. How could there be such an overpowered boss? Speaking of which, with a boss this strong in the dungeon, has anyone actually cleared it before? Yes, I see indeed.
Chief Shang, look! Chief Shang, after this dungeon went berserk, it still exists even after the shutdown time! How could this possibly happen?
There are two possibilities. First, the adventurers trapped inside the dungeon completed the clear objective, but failed to complete the escape objective. Second, the dungeon leveled up.
It must be the very first one. It really has to be indeed.
That's impossible. The cemetery was defined by the World Adventurers Association as a nearly unraidable dungeon a long time ago. Rather than someone clearing it, I'm more inclined to believe that something significant changed inside the dungeon itself, causing it to level up.
Oh, look closely! Someone is actually coming out of there right now, at this very moment! Wahaha! Oh, it's Mr. Chung Hai. It really is him! It's truly him!
Oh, you're all here, truly it seems.
I was so worried about you. It's still because of me that you couldn't clear this dungeon. I've regretted it my whole life.
Wu Wang, isn't this truly the very first time you've taken the initiative to personally request an audience? Since you started diligently guarding this sacred cemetery? Kuroto, do you realize that just now you became the first adventurer in the world to clear the cemetery? First clear? Me. That's right, you're about to be famous. Although the cemetery dungeon is a relatively low-level area, it's actually quite well known among many adventurers. Your first clear experience will probably attract a lot of investment and offers from independent guilds. Of course, that absolutely includes the official organizations as well. Ah ha ha ha. So now comes the truly exciting recruitment phase then? That's right. Your performance in both the Banshee Forest and the cemetery has already proven your potential. Super rookies like you, there are probably less than 10 in the entire Ming province in a whole year. As the person in charge of dungeons in Yunxiao City, there's no way I'd let this opportunity slip by.
Sister Annan, do you think that guy named Shang Li is trying to steal Brother Chung Hai's dungeon rewards? Otherwise, why would he want to have a private conversation with Brother Chung Hai? I don't think it would go that far, right?
I wouldn't be that tasteless.
Huh? What was that?
Besides, I really have no interest at all in the rewards from a level 5 dungeon, okay?
You never know. Just because you don't need it doesn't mean your relatives wouldn't want it!
Hey there, you little brat. Please don't say such utterly ridiculous nonsense. We were talking for so long in there because we were discussing the benefits after joining the Adventurers Association.
No way! Brother Chung Hai, are you really going to become a civil servant?
Haha. It sounds like you have quite a few complaints about the Adventurers Association.
Not really. I just think that someone as strong as you, Brother Chung Hai, could totally go independent like Wang Zijian instead of being restricted by the association's rules and regulations.
So, who's Wang Zijian?
He's the main character in The Undying Adventurer. No way, really? You're an adventurer and you haven't even seen that?
I'm an adventurer, a true seeker of thrilling experiences and uncharted territories. What on earth does that have to do with me reading that particular book of all things? You little brat. Should I really tell them the surprising truth that I'm actually the original author of that very book they're talking about?
You're Chung Han! You really are Chung Han, the author of The Undying Adventurer! No way, no way, no way!
The real deal, no fakes here. If you don't believe me, I can show you the original manuscript of The Undying Adventurer 2 that I'm halfway through writing.
Really? Is that truly so, I wonder?
What exactly is wrong? Why do you look as though you have been deeply wronged and are feeling upset?
Mr. Chung Hai, could you please not join the Adventurers Guild at all?
Why not, I ask you?
I heard from my brother and his friends before that a lot of people who join the official adventurers end up regretting it.
Did your brother happen to say exactly why that was?
No, but I still remember the look on their faces when they talked about it. They were really serious and even got into a heated argument.
I see. I'll think about it carefully. Thank you for being so considerate of me.
No, I actually should be the one thanking you.
That bastard stood by and watched my brother die, and you let him in! Shang Li, gotten cocky since becoming person in charge of Yunxiao City? Forgot your position?
I haven't forgotten. I let him into the association, but not to protect him. The dungeon he cleared is very special. In a few days, he'll be recruited by a consortium or a major guild, and then things will get complicated. If someone with potential becomes an official adventurer, once they cross the level 15 threshold, you know the unknown dangers they'll face.
No way! It's brewed too long. Even with potential, he won't break level 15 and become a legend. I want him dead by next week.
Alright, I understand. Then we'll have to use someone else to do the dirty work.
The graveyard, perhaps? Hasn't all the comprehensive intelligence regarding this particular dungeon already been thoroughly gathered and completely exhausted?
Is that really enough indeed? Are you absolutely sure?
The first clear reward for a level 5 dungeon may not mean much to ordinary people, but for wanted criminals from level 6 to 10, it's a whole different story. If the sensitive intelligence gathered by Chung Hai were to unfortunately find its way to the illicit black market, it is highly probable that within a mere 3 days, a significant number of notorious wanted criminals from both the expansive Fujian and the bustling Guangdong provinces would swiftly converge upon Yunxiao City. This critical development would then provide you with the perfect and long-awaited opportunity to finally avenge your beloved brother.
Will my personal information only be entered into the official adventurer system 3 days from now?
Yes, if I remember correctly, Mr. Cheng, you're from Dongshan, right? How about I arrange a hotel for you to stay in for now? That way, you won't have to run back and forth these next few days.
No need. I actually need to go back to Dongshan to take care of some things, so I'll come to Yunxiao again in 3 days.
Alright. Then let's get in touch again in 3 days. assuming you are still alive in 3 days' time. It's only been a few days, but why does this dungeon entrance look even bigger now? Entry level is level 6, which means this dungeon is now between level 6 and 10. I'm currently level 5. Based on my previous leveling speed, I just need to clear 1 or 2 more level 5 dungeons to reach level 6. Last time I thoroughly checked the forums, I distinctly remember there was a formidable level 5 dungeon here in Dongshan actively recruiting capable people. Let me quickly see if it's still readily available. Ah, that's really nice. It's still there. Hello, may I ask what your specific and detailed recruitment requirements are for this position, including any particular qualifications, experiences, or skills that you are looking for in potential candidates? Black market gold coins, really.
Why are you asking about that?
Oh, I was just browsing the forums out of sheer boredom, and noticed that when adventurers trade with each other, they don't use cash as their primary currency.
When adventurers trade, besides using dungeon entrances and loot, they use black market gold coins as currency.
Is there something particularly special or unique about black market gold coins, perhaps their origin or how they are traded? Why can't they use cash for transactions?
Black market gold coins are the main reward for challenging dungeons above level 10. I asked Ko-chan about this before. He said these coins are really useful after level 10, but he didn't go into detail about how exactly they're used.
I see. Oh, right. For adventurers who haven't yet reached level 10, where do they typically acquire black market gold coins from? I'd really like to get some too.
If you're a newbie, you can try selling unused loot at the Ghost Market. Do you want to sell some? If you do, I can take you to the Ghost Market at Dongshan tonight.
Wow, thank you so much, Brother Shu. I really appreciate it.
The Ghost Market at Dongshan is only open from 2 to 4 AM every Monday. Even though it looks crowded here, actually only about 1/10 of the people are adventurers, maybe even less. A lot of the vendors here sell both real and fake goods, so it's easy to get scammed.
Sounds really quite a bit like an antique market.
Pretty much. In short, don't rush to sell your stuff. Walk around first, get a sense of the prices, and then sell. I've got something else to take care of, so I won't keep you company any longer.
Alright, got it. I truly didn't expect him to actually be a pretty nice guy. Alright, it's time for me to start sweeping through this entire place. Hey there, come take a good, long, and careful look at these. These are all truly valuable treasures.
Come and see, come and take a good look. Premium high quality gear, only available for purchase today. The highest bidder will surely win.
Hey there, come check out my ores.
Judging by what he's looking to buy, this guy wants to clear the dungeon. Could he be the monk of the Banshee? Hey there, do you have what I'm looking for? If you want to deal with a Banshee, a harmonica, and a longsword should be enough. Yes. So, what exact price are you actually going to charge for this? Hey.
I need to see the goods first. If the goods are good, the price is negotiable. You'll have to wait half an hour to see the goods. I'll take them home. Then you'll have to hurry. If during this period someone's selling me what I want, I won't take it. Got it? It's all here. This harmonica really does attract banshees. I can give you 6 black market gold coins. Nice. As for this sword has the sanctification attribute, adds 2 points of damage to evil creatures, effective against banshees. Interesting. This way, I can give you 8 black market gold coins for this sword. Let's add WeChat. If I need it again later. It's also convenient for transactions. Okay. Added. Goodbye. Making a killing. Hey. I wasn't on guard. Newcomer to the graveyard clearance. Hey, it's been over an hour. Why hasn't that guy called Sahewaji arrived yet? Forget it. I won't wait any longer. Hello everyone, old and new. I'm a level 5 Goblin crypt, owner of the dungeon entrance. We're clear. The person to my left, this is MS. Len, the guild adventurer. Yo, this strategy has been officially filed. Don't worry about baldness. These three guys here have teamed up with me 3 times. They're veterans with both exceptional skills and character. Why is this guy always so slow? And then there's the financial backer of this operation, Mr. Wang, currently still an ordinary person. Hello everyone, my last name is Wang. I'm the operator of Danshan Real Estate. Finally, a new friend. A Danshan citizen who loves writing. I'm also pretty free today. They are all level 3 or above. They are capable of supporting operations. Hello everyone. Oops. Why do all these people like to gather in the park after the last scavenging show and incident? I'm almost traumatized by the park. Everyone's gotten to know each other. Next, please follow me. The entrance to the Goblin crypt is located here. Head. I knew it. He didn't use the black market gold to buy equipment. He must be using it to exchange for something from Danshan. Low-level dungeon strategy guide tickets. Oops. How long will it take? It's almost there. The entrance is just up ahead. How did you find this entrance? This is way out of the way. I didn't find it. A local hiker found it and then sold it to me. Is it real or fake? These days, after discovering the entrance to a dungeon, there are still people who don't explore it yourself. The fool who exchanged it for money instead, because the Goblin crypt is too difficult for beginners. At that time, more than one hiker discovered this entrance, but in the end, they completed the escape mission. Those who survived, only one person remained. I'm already an adventurer. This dungeon can't be conquered during its opening period. Might as well sell it. Exchange it for something usable. The remaining money can be distributed to the families of our deceased companions. That's a pretty reasonable choice, isn't it? It makes sense, yes. But I don't think it's that simple. Hey, you're such a jerk. We've worked together several times. You're still doubting me? Here we are. Shape. Color. Size. Exactly. That's right. This is a level 5 dungeon. Risk assessment completed. You can enter. Great. Now you're relieved, right? Yeah. Hey, let me tell you again. Entering the dungeon, the goblins inside are our responsibility. You are responsible for protecting Mr. Wayne. You all agree, right? Haha. I'll leave these 200 pounds of meat to you too. What about the escape mission? Everyone has the same clearance mission. But if my escape mission is goblin hunting, then we'll prioritize your escape mission. Then consider clearing the game. It's so easy to get the clearance reward. Then I have no objection. Me too. What do you mean by leaving the mission? Kill 2 goblins. Oh, mine too. It seems our quest heights are all the same. It's just the quantity that's different. Boss Wang, don't worry. Leaving a quest is based on the adventurer's level. Level 2-3 adventurers must enter the crypt. Level 4-5 adventurers need to kill some goblins. You're a newbie. Just find the goblin crypt. It's very simple. I see. No wonder his and my missions are different. Hey, everyone, listen to me. Considering the jobs of the Danshan citizens and assign you, we're protecting Boss Wang. So, when we encounter goblins later, give them priority for completing the escape mission. Is that okay? Okay then, let's go. Is it okay just to fight? That doesn't seem that difficult. Don't you want this? No, just kill it. Is this the monster from the level 5 dungeon? It doesn't seem that strong. That's because the monsters we're encountering now are just small ones. The truly tough boss. You'll have to go deeper into the crypts to encounter it. Generally speaking, Goblin crypt boss, Goblin warrior. It takes 3 or 5 veterans to attack together to defeat it. I see. What if there are 2 in this crypt? Or even more Goblin warriors? Can we handle them? Of course we can't. But within a Goblin tribe, only 1 Goblin warrior will be born. There are only 2 adventurers in the world right now. Have you ever encountered twin Goblin warriors? This is a low probability event. We definitely won't run into them. Then I'll be relieved. A quick victory. Don't let them escape and report back. That's clear. This is trouble. Which aspect do you mean? From the moment we entered the crypt until now, we've already encountered 4 waves of goblins. It's obvious. The number of monsters in this dungeon is abnormally high. It's abnormally high. We might have won the jackpot. I don't understand you rich people. What are you thinking? You're already so rich. Why do you still want to become an adventurer? Haha. I'm embarrassed to say this. I've become an adventurer, mainly for weight loss. Wait a minute. Losing weight and becoming an adventurer, is there a necessary connection? That's a pretty big connection. I specifically asked someone to ask. Among the currently known professions, there's one that doesn't require exercise. You can just meditate to burn off excess body fat. You can continue to get stronger. Don't you think? This kind of profession is perfect for someone like me who's rich, but you can't bear the hard work of exercising. Spending so much money just to lose weight. You rich people's world is so hard to understand. What are you guys talking about? Pat, can I join in? Oh, have you prepared the chain mail? Mister, chain is really professional. When you went into the dungeon before, you were wearing this outfit too. Yes. If I hadn't had this armor, I would have died in the dungeon long ago. On the contrary, I really don't understand. Why aren't you wearing armor? Done. Shift change. You guys handle the next wave of goblins. Okay, next, we'll take the lead. Scoring mechanism. Don't you know? The less external forces you rely on in the dungeon, the less likely you are to be defeated. After completing the mission, the higher the final rating, the higher the score. Is there such a setting? I was wondering why your quest escape was easier than mine. So you cleared the dungeon with full armor. I see you don't have many useful titles yet. To put it bluntly, you just have higher base stat levels. You're not much better than a newbie. Haha. Actually, it's difficult. Although I know wild teams are unreliable, but I didn't expect it to be so unreliable. There are actually 2 newbies to protect in a group of 8. You 3. We'll talk later. The goblin squad blocking the road. They've been eliminated. We can move on. All right. Why are there 3 forks in the road? A normal level 5 crypt. Shouldn't there be at most 2? It seems my earlier concerns were correct. We encountered a bug. But this is not yet dungeon information revealed to the public. On average, every 5th below-level dungeons, there will be one that actually challenges the difficulty higher than the current level, even significantly higher in special cases. That is, a bug. Bugs are mainly categorized into 3 types. The first is an increase in the number of monsters. The second is an increase in the number of bosses. The third type is the increased strength of bosses. For example, what we're encountering now, according to her statement, is very close to the first type. The dungeon I experienced previously. It seems there are some issues here and there. Please tell me. Glitch-infected dungeons. Will the final rewards be higher than usual? That depends on the actual difficulty of the dungeon. How much has it improved? I heard you're lucky. You might find level 14 or 15 adventurers, a treasure everyone's envious of. So, if we go deeper, we might encounter more goblins. Yeah. Sounds a bit dangerous. How about, let's forget about it this time. Let's go back. I'm an adventurer now, anyway. I can't go back. The number of goblins in this dungeon, although there are more, but Bo SS's strength hasn't changed. All we need to do is take care of Bo SS, right? Hey, just make a quick decision before most goblins discover us. Find and kill the boss of this dungeon. It's actually not much different from a normal playthrough. The boss's strength remains unchanged. Just your guess. If the boss's strength increases significantly, can't kill it quickly. Once its reinforcements arrive, we'll probably be trapped and killed in this dungeon. So we have to give up. You won't even take this little risk. It's better to change your job as soon as possible. Just consider it logistics. It's a bit risky. Insufficient intelligence. Challenging a high-level dungeon. That's simply courting death. How about this? Let's vote by show of hands. Those who want to stay can stay. Those who want to leave can return the same way. That's a good idea. No delays. Coming and going freely. Are you satisfied with this? Dem. Now let's vote by show of hand. Raise your hand if you want to stay. So a wild team is a wild team. There's absolutely no risk management awareness. No. Are you crazy? They're higher level and want to fight. I understand. You're not even as strong as me. Why are you joining in the fun? But I still want to try. Since everyone has made their choice, let's part ways here. Boss Wang, your clearance fee. I'll return it to you later. Oh, no thanks. Just consider it a friendship. Let's go. Oh, wait for me. Do I have to go left? I think the right is better. Then, let's play rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins gets to decide. What happens if there's a tie? If it's a tie, just go in the middle. Rock, scissors. Hager. Great. I win. Oops, you should have used shears earlier. Damn it. Can't wait for the boss to come out. You don't have to go in. Just focus on clearing the minions. Don't let Goblin interrupt my spellcasting. No problem. That. Why are you so pessimistic about them? Is this dungeon really that dangerous? How do you know I'm pessimistic about them? Aha. After all, I'm a businessman. I still know basic facial expressions. So, it's mainly because of this title. Its effect, its purpose is to alert the wearer to danger ahead. The previous crypt, I used it to find the depths of the crypt. There are 2 guys who can kill him. I heard the news from the official adventurers. I think this entry-level dungeon is a rare dual boss dungeon. A typical single boss dungeon. It takes 3 to 5 adventurers of the same level to clear it. As for the double bosses, which is our number, we're definitely not going to be able to defeat them. Believe it or not, if I talk it out with them. Tomorrow, the intelligence dealer will have me and information about my title. Why should I sacrifice my own interests? Go stop them from committing suicide. We're not familiar with each other. Besides, as a temporary teammate, while ensuring my own safety, I tried my best to persuade them. They didn't listen. That's their business. Then why are you telling me all this? Don't worry. I won't harm you. You're not an adventurer. There's no need to pay for a little information. Provoking someone with potential like me. It's nothing to say. Is that so? What happened? We can't go any further. There's a more deadly danger outside. Level 2 speed spell. Flame Blast. So before the battle began, the elemental armor I was given, that's what it's for. As expected of an official adventurer, although both are level 5, but her title, profession, skills, and equipment are all complete, and it's the hardest set of magic classes to put together. Well done. Shift change. Next wave of goblins. You guys handle it. It's fine. Hey. Look, isn't that Bo SS? Why does it feel a little different? That shouldn't be it. So sure, this has nothing to do with goblin warriors. Wait a minute, this is... Everyone, be careful. This is indeed a boss. However, it's not a goblin warrior. It's a goblin shaman. Head. Charge. Let's finish this quickly before the goblin warriors show up. End the battle. Otherwise, we'll be in danger. You're kidding. Why are the goblins talking about tactics? This dungeon. What the hell is going on? Fake. I'll meet this guy. Len seems to be in trouble. Send someone to help. Are you kidding me? So many goblins. How can we spare any help? Go help them. I can handle this alone. But, let's go. You stay here. You're hindering my performance. I'll take care of the goblin shaman as soon as possible. Then I'll come to help you. God. Now. No one can disturb us anymore. Come. This boss is incredibly powerful, but it's too clumsy. Even if I didn't kill him with one move, one kill, I should be able to dodge most of his attacks. Is he going berserk? HMPH. Too easy. Although your speed and strength increased after going berserk, but your attacks are unplanned. It actually makes it easier to dodge. So, is this the power of a level 5 dungeon boss? To be honest, that's a bit of a letdown. At your level, you're not even worthy of being my appetizer. Gob. Gob, gob. Even the courage to fight to the death. Nothing at all. Use Jun. Looking forward to the level 15 dungeon. How many goblins are there in this dungeon? If this continues, I can't take it anymore. Use that fire magic again. Do you think I don't want to? That goblin shaman. Keep using the level spells, disrupting my spell testing. Wait a minute, how did you complete the level clearing quest? Oh, mine too. He's a dungeon citizen. He took out the goblin warrior. Everyone, hold on a little longer. He should come to support us later. I don't think so. Since he's already completed the mission, there's no reason to risk coming back. Then let's retreat too. The mission's already been completed. No, if we can't make a concerted effort, kill the goblin shaman on the way back. We'll be worn down by them. Lynn is right. We can't retreat yet. Everyone, hold on. He's a dungeon citizen. Where did you find this boss? Dual boss dungeon. He defeated them all by himself. I didn't find him. About me. Please everyone, please keep this a secret. Understood. A promising newcomer like you. It's easy to be bullied. Before you level up, you really can't be too ostentatious. Long live understanding.
We can't go out. There's an even deadlier danger outside.
An even deadlier danger?
That's right. There's an adventurer outside whose danger level is far greater than the two bosses. If we go out, we'll be killed.
Then what should we do?
Go back, find the others, convince them to band together and break out as a group. You guys actually managed to kill both of the main bosses.
He took down both of them all by himself. We barely did anything.
How could it be him? I clearly checked his title before and confirmed he wasn't a threat to me.
Wait, how exactly did you know there were two powerful bosses in this particular dungeon? Don't tell me you were hiding behind us the whole time, spying on us?
No, I wasn't. Before you guys even encountered the boss, we had already reached the exit. The reason I knew there were two bosses in this dungeon is because of this title I have. It helps me identify any threats ahead of me. That's how I found out there were two bosses in this dungeon.
No way, you actually have such a useful title and you didn't warn us before?
I didn't warn you, but I did try to persuade you not to go deeper into the dungeon.
Then why did you actually come back here, really?
Because of the exit.
There's a high-level adventurer at the exit, even stronger and more hostile than the double bosses, blocking the way. There's a high-level adventurer blocking the exit outside? Are you sure? I'm sure.
First, the dungeon is harder than expected, and now a high-level adventurer blocks the exit. Too many suspicious things are going on. Tell me, is this your doing? Not that I don't trust you, but let's sign a one-way contract to confirm.
Wait, the high-level adventurer standing outside isn't that wanderer of the four seas who completely bailed on us, is it? By the way, I wanted to ask, your title lets you foresee danger, right? So if I show killing intent toward you, can you tell who's stronger, me or the person blocking the exit? So, between me and that really high-level adventurer outside, who's just stronger then?
The one outside is
a bit.
Got it.
Then there's only one path left for us. Everyone, go settle your escape and clearance tasks first, and level up as much as you can. After that, we'll have to fight it out with the one blocking the exit.
That's all we can do. If I'd known buying this dungeon would cause so much trouble, I never should have acted on impulse back then.
What's done is done, there's no use regretting it now. Besides, with so many of us, we might not necessarily lose.
How long has it truly been? Why hasn't anyone come out of there yet? That young kid who cleared the graveyard, could he have possibly died in there?
Are you interested or not? I want to think it over again.
I didn't expect your first time entering a dungeon would land you in a situation like this. I'm really sorry about that.
Even if we make it out, since there was no epic relic drop this time, it seems that the double boss dungeon is still much easier than the graveyard. Feels like we can skip level 6 in the next dungeon and go straight for level 7. If we don't count survive by placing oneself in a desperate situation, then the only skills that might come in handy in the upcoming battle are playing dumb to catch the tiger, miraculous survivor, and legendary duelist, adaptive. Dark Star artistry and guardian, as well as legendary duelist. This skill, survive by placing oneself in a desperate situation, almost let me reach peak condition, but it costs 4 strength, 4 agility, and 2 perception. As for Dark Star artistry, it should be paired with playing dumb to catch the tiger. Rely on playing dumb to catch the tiger to move into the target's blind spot, then switch to artistry to gradually approach the target. Finally, switch to survive by placing oneself in a desperate situation to deliver a perfect sneak attack. As for Guardian, the most reasonable approach is to rely on the perception from Legendary Duelist. This allows Gal to anticipate the target's next move in advance. If the target goes off to attack someone else, then switch to the Guardian title to stop them. The tactics revolving around these 2 titles both seem pretty good, but if I had to pick one, it's honestly a tough choice. Let's first take a look at the effects of the newly acquired class skills and relics, then decide on the next step. This survive by facing death is pretty nice, just the fact that it can improve footwork and body flexibility makes it worthwhile. Combined with the 1 step, 1 kill skill effect, I'll be able to attack enemy weak points while dodging in the future. This is a truly great skill. And as for this feigned death skill, since adventurers in the real world don't actually drop any valuable loot when they tragically die, I can totally and effectively use this incredibly useful skill to simply play dead. Then look for a chance to launch a surprise counterattack. All's fair in war. As long as the guy blocking the door isn't crazy enough to mess with a corpse, I'll be able to pull a nasty trick on him. Of course, that's a last resort. If possible, I definitely prefer to win fair and square. Wow, the loot this time is really great. With the Goodest Shaman banner and the Book of Legacy, I'll be able to have a Goblin follower when I go to the dungeon next time. And with this Goblin key and the Bone Flute, if I'm lucky, I might even summon a Goblin warrior as a bodyguard. To be on the safe side, I won't keep hoarding upgrade tickets. I'll boost my combat power to the max first. Among all the precious relics I currently possess, this particular one is undeniably the very highest level. Therefore, using the valuable relic upgrade ticket on it is absolutely the best and most optimal choice. So I will indeed use the relic upgrade ticket on the legendary, formidable Undead Kurod's formidable helmet. It can only be upgraded to epic level. Forget about it then. I'll use the equipment smelter to melt down these utterly useless items first and see if I get anything truly good. Then I'll decide precisely where to use the relic upgrade ticket. Wait, aren't non-equipment relics unable to be smelted? That means the equipment I have left probably won't yield anything good either. There's no other way. I'll use the relic upgrade ticket to enhance the corrupted nether sword. Using the relic upgrade ticket. Such a cool sword, helmet, and weapon. Those are set. Now for the equipment wish ticket. I'll just use it on armor. Perfect for replacing the chainmail I bought. Awesome. This particular set of armor feels even much lighter than the chainmail I used before.
Hey, citizen of Songshan, are you done over there?
Just about. Are you guys done organizing?
Once you're done, I'll give you another round.
All right.
Set out.
Yeah. These are all yours in this. Wait for me a sec.
I'm going to summon a monster companion.
Hey, don't ignore me.
Goblin. Is there really any point in summoning a monster companion like that? This little thing doesn't even count as half a fighting force. It's good enough if it doesn't get in the way. Hold on, I'm not done yet. Here you go. Drink this.
Double! Oh my goodness, what exactly are you drinking over there, my friend? Wow! He turned into a boss!
Wow. There are clothes and weapons over there that suit you. Go ahead and take what you truly need.
Your companion won't lose control, will it? After all, that's a boss-level goblin.
I don't know. But you can have him check with his badge to see if this goblin is hostile toward us.
Looks like he truly doesn't mean us any harm. That's good.